Hey, I'm GSO, and in this video I'm going to show you how to perform the realm shift in God of War Ragnarok. If you don't know what the realm shift is, basically every time you perform a last second evade, time is going to slow down, allowing you to hit enemies without being worried about getting hit. It's not going to stop them from attacking you, it's just going to slow down time, and they're just going to resume with their animations once the realm shift resolves. The difference this time around is that before we were able to perform the realm shift thanks to a talisman or enchantment, but in Ragnarok it's thanks to actually two pieces of gear you actually have to equip, two pieces of armor. So you want to go to Alfheim, like a random, okay, first of all, this is going to be a spoiler-free video, so your adventures are going to lead you to Alfheim, and once you are done with the main objective, you'll be given a choice to either go home or just investigate the strange noise Atreus has been hearing. So you want to head into the desert, you're going to see Sindri's shop, and then you're going to see that this mystic gateway. This is actually our starting point. So you want to make your way. There's going to be a sandstorm, so your visibility is going to be quite difficult to see. But basically, because you have the map, you will be able to know where you go, and you want to go to this palace right here where you're going to fight a bunch of enemies, and upon defeating them, you're going to see a legendary chest. You open the chest and then you get the first piece of armor, and that's going to be to allow you to activate the realm shift. But here's the thing, it's only 1 second, but the way it works in this game, you have to equip two pieces of gear to bump it just a little bit up to 1.75 seconds, which is, I'll say, it's like having 2 seconds, which is great because it makes you'll be able to deal more damage to enemies while they slow down. Once you have the wrist armor, you want to head toward the battle. There you're also going to find a bunch of enemies, and upon defeating them, you're going to open the chest and then get the wrist armor. Those are the two sets you're going to need to bump, that duration, the duration of your realm shift up. I tried increasing, even if you end up upgrading the outfit, the armor, it's not going to matter, it's not going to impact the set bonuses you get with those armor. So the only way to increase that duration as of right now is to just equip those two pieces of gear, the wrist and the waist armor. You can also go for the chest armor, but that one does not contribute. It's not part of the set. It is part of the set as like a cosmetic, but it doesn't affect your realm shift duration. Instead, it's going to grant you some bonuses when you perform those last second evades. So you can just grab the wrist and waist armor, but let's say you want to the complete set. This is where you find it. You're going to see a cave, and this is where the noise is originating from, the noise Atreus is hearing. So you want to head there, you're going to see a bunch of enemies, a bunch of puzzles. You solve them, you're going to see there is like a wall you can break, and when you break it, you're going to see the chest just sitting there. That's where you find the chest armor. Overall, I think it's a pretty nice looking one. I feel like it's made it gives me snake vibes, like I'm wearing a snake or something. But overall, the realm shift is back, it's working just like it used to be. But the only difference now is that it's not an enchantment, which means that you cannot use it with every single piece of gear. And I think they made that way so that every single armor gives you something different. And there's an argument to be made about whether or not that's a good idea, but hey, I'm having fun with it, so hey. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.